Hello everyone. Today we will study about staffing plan for project management under the project planning and construction management. So developing a project staffing plan involves selecting and assembling a project team. The staffing plan specifies when and how to meet the requirements for staffing the project. The staffing plan builds on the high level staffing needs identified in the initiate stage. So, what is staffing plan? So, developing a staffing plan for project management involves selecting, assembling, and assigning work to the project team with the appropriate skill set to meet the project deliverables identified during the project initiation stage. The staffing plan also need to provide for any non-labor resources such as tools, equipment or process required by the project team to undertake the assigned task. So initiation of the staffing plan for project management requires completion of the project schedule and task plan. Now determining required skill. So the primary consideration of the staffing plan for project management is to determine the specific skill sets required for completing project deliverables. The staffing plan entails drawing up a time schedule for specific skill requirements based on the project schedule and task plan. Then skills inventory. So we all know that inventory is the important part of any construction project. So one important phase in developing a project management staffing plan is undertaking a skill inventory based on knowledge, skills and abilities of the human resource of the organization and matching the same with the skill set required. The staffing plan considers existing staff on payroll of the organization, staff on contract available when required, and new hires. Now, reconciliation. The next step is developing a staffing plan for a project management includes reconciling the required skills with existing skills. This entails having a clear understanding of the available staff in the organization and, if availability meets the requirement, preparing a comprehensive schedule by assigning the time specified duties and responsibilities to the available staff. The important consideration while reconciling the skill required with skill available within the organization include centering the availability of the employee for the project. For instance, the organization might have a system network specialist in house, but this employee might have another project during the required time and hence not be available for the project in question. Accounting for leaves, vacations, flex schedules, and other staff absence or consideration. The last point is understanding the hierarchy and location of the staff. For instance, a senior level function specialist skilled in civil engineering cannot fulfill the requirement of a basic welder, and a welder working in another branch might not be available for a project in another branch 2 states away. If the talent available in the organization for the project does not set it project requirements. The various options include that are negotiation with the person controlling the required resource if such resource is deployed elsewhere, provide training to existing employees to equip them for the project requirements, and hiring new employees either on a permanent or on a contract basis. Now this is an important point of staffing plan, that is staffing profile. The staffing profile is a composition of the project team at any given point in the project life cycle. Preparation of the staffing profile entails organization and documentation of the project team. It entails mapping tasks in the project plan to human resource availability and indicating other resources such as tool, testing lab, and training facilities required for the accomplishment of the project task. It clearly defined the role of the each member in the project. The staffing profile ensures availability of the right people with the right skill at the right time. For instance, planner and project manager might dominate the project team during the start of the project, whereas the team would predominantly consist of designers and developers in the middle stage, and trainers or quality assurance evaluators may dominate the team at the end of the project life cycle by allowing appropriate resource allotment as and when needed. The staffing profile helps keep the project's critical path priorities on track. So, developing a project management staffing plan works best by adopting some time tested best practice. So, monitoring the staffing plan on a regular basis, especially the project team roles and responsibilities, and putting in place staffing tracking controls, guarantee that the staffing plan for project management remains relevant throughout the project life cycle. Okay, guys, so we can understand the staffing plan for any project through this video. Thanks for watching.